guys, welcome back to the Roller Paradox and part 4 of our top 100 competitive Pokemon in VGC 2015. Today we'll be going over numbers 70 to 61 and, well, let's just go ahead and kick it off, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so number 70 is going to be Mega Abomasnow.
This guy's pretty tanky. He has like, I don't know the exact HP stat, but it's like 98 volt or something.
No, it's more, it's 100.
Oh yeah, wait. It has a 132 base attack and special attack, and a 30 base, what's it called, speed. So you're going to run a negative nature on that anyway. So you're going to run this guy mixed with Ice Shard and Blizzard.
Blizzard and Woodhammer.
Because
and
Blizzard
stuff.
actually has like 100% accuracy.
No, perfect accuracy, the fastest check.
Oh yeah, right. Under Hail, and this guy has Snow Warning. Both of the Pokemon actually have Snow Warning.
This guy is one of the prime Blizzard spammers under Snow. I mean, this thing clicks Blizzard, and if it runs out of PP or if it's quadruple resisted, it just Woodhammers and Ice Shards and everything.
Basically. It can actually do a lot of damage with Blizzard, because Blizzard is
132 base offenses. It's really
it hits really hard, and you want to have Trick Room, because this guy cannot really tank any.
He's got like
hits.
32 base speed.
30, I think.
30 anyway.
Just 30. Regular Abomasnow has like 60, but this guy actually is really not that great.
I mean, yeah, sure, he has bulk stats, but then you look at the typing, like Grass Ice.
He has 7 weaknesses, which is really very bad.
For a tank especially. Like,
its offensive typing isn't bad.
Offensive is amazing. I mean, Ice in general is amazing.
Yeah. This is one of the few guys that you're actually going to see stab Ice hits on. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
There's Pokemon like Mamoswine, but it's not... They're
not very common, and this guy...
I think Weavile's the most common, and...
Or Mamoswine, either one of those.
No, you don't see Mamoswine like that often.
True that.
It's really
it's just there. Anyway, so our next one is going to be number 69. It's going to be Megalobunny.
Which is ironic, but
yes.
Megalobunny has like...
If you know what it's based on, anyway.
It has a 136 base attack, which is pretty good.
This guy is basically the physical counterpart to Mega Manectric. But it lacks Intimidate.
Yeah, and it does have Scrappy, which means it doesn't have any immunities, and it pretty much it gets perfect coverage
by stats.
That's amazing. It has 135 base speed, which is also amazing. You're going to want to run this guy Jolly because it needs to outspeed something like a Mega Gengar. I like the Mega Gengar. Basically, what you're going to do is like slap a fake out on it, slap a return on it,
maybe slap a low kick on it or something,
and Ice Punch, because this guy is pretty. You can run Protect on it, but
I would run Protect because it gets quite a lot of speed.
It at least has Fake Out Pressure.
Yeah, true. I can Fake Out, right?
I mean, it's like you can run Protect, but you can also not run Protect. It's not really, it's like
kind of for move slot syndrome thingies.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's his only problem, really. I mean, Scrappy is amazing.
It's a normal type, so it gets good coverage. You can also run regular Lopunny, but it's better in singles. You can
you can use the Cosmic Power Baton Pass thingy,
or switch through an Assault Vest onto opponents.
That's right, because it Klutz, which is
Klutz actually negates the effects of any item, so you can just use status moves with hold on,
Assault Vest. Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
And actually, you can if you haven't Megaed yet, you can switch into a Thunder Wave because the guy gets Limber.
That's right. Because it can't get paralyzed.
Yeah, it's just a pretty amazing Pokemon, but it gets outclassed by a bit too many Pokemon. And it has a decent natural bulk.
Especially Mega Kangaskhan. Like, this thing, yeah.
65, 94, 96. It's good defenses, but pretty bad HP.
So, yeah, you're not going to expect to live a lot of hits, especially not the strong ones like Downflame's Breakbird or something.
Or Scarfland with T Superpower.
Exactly, those things. You're not going to live them. So yeah, on to number 68, it is Lipard. Shenanigans, once again.
Fake Out Pressure, Swagger, Foul Play, Thunder Wave, stuff like that. It's just really good.
Prankster stuff. Gets Taunt, I believe, does it get Taunt?
Yeah, it gets Taunt. It gets Encore, it gets Nasty Plot, even if you want to go there.
This thing paired with Gengar is pretty commonly known as Encore Disable.
Yeah, as well as Whimsicott paired with
Gengar.
But, like...
Basically, how the strat goes is... If your opponent uses a status move or like a setup move or something, first you protect, of course, and then you encore that move with the prankster Pokemon being Lipard or Whimsicott because it goes before Gengar, and then the Gengar disables it.
I actually recommend running Whimsicott on that because it's faster than Lipard. with 116 base speed instead of like 106 or 104.
This thing is still not slow, but
it's not slow, but it's not really. It's slower than Fast Thunderous, and it gets out-daunted by it.
And Whimsicott does not, because Whimsicott can just taunt back and outspeed, and then
Whimsicott out-taunts the
exactly.
Thunderous. Now Whimsicott has best taunt in the game, so it kind of outclasses Lipard in that regard. But this guy, I don't know if it gets Safeguard, but at least it gets Swagger and Foul
Play. It gets
Play.
Shenanigans. Just don't kill this thing.
Don't mess around with this.
Kill this thing as soon as you see it.
Yeah.
So 67 is Megalobunny.
Wait, and Lipard has a Sash.
That's right.
More often than not.
Well, then you get a Kangaskhan and fake it out. Anyway, you get like.
Well, it outspeeds Kangaskhan's fake out. So
that's my point. You just fake it out.
Yeah. Well,
back to Megalobunny. So this thing is fighting Steel, of course. It's pretty good as a mixed attacker. It's decent speed.
It has like 112 base speed, which is actually amazing.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then the main selling point, of course, is adaptability.
This guy actually has 145 base attack and 140 base special attack, which is amazing. It has really, it's frail. It's frail because its typing isn't good defensively.
Fighting Steel, of course.
But it probably gets OHKO'd by a Life or Talon Flames Brave Bird, so maybe even Tri-Play. I'm not sure. Watch out for that because it does get Quick Guard. It does get Quick Guard.
You're not gonna run it though because it's Megalobunny. I mean,
it gets Fiend. It gets
Stab Close Combat with adaptability. That's really gonna hurt.
It gets Aura Sphere. You can run this guy mixed. You can run this guy physical. You can run this guy special. It's really versatile.
In my opinion, the physical one is the best because Stab Close Combat.
Yeah, but the Bullet Punch is the best Steel Stab you can
definitely
have. So that's kind of meh that you need to rely on.
Nothing's gonna lift that Close Combat anyway. So why bother Steel Stab?
Well, I don't know, but it's really Bullet Punch is just for priority, and it's the best physical Steel Stab that it can have. You can slap on something like Iron Tail, but I wouldn't recommend it because Iron Tail is just a really crappy move.
Iron Tail sucks. Iron Tail sucks. No, don't run it.
Yeah.
So are we done about this guy? I think so. So number 66 is Lapras. Lapras.
More often than not, you're going to see a weakness policy on this guy because actually it has really great bulk with 130 base HP and 80 in the defense, I think.
Or 90 defense or something. Something
really high and
bulky.
85 base
offenses.
Offenses being just you can run this guy mixed or like you can run this guy physical and special. I wouldn't recommend mixed. You can run Ice Shard as the physical option if you run special because it has priority. But
yes.
Special's probably going to be his bread and butter because it has Freeze Dry, which is just water super effective.
And the main perk of that is that it hits Water Ground super effective for 4 times as well. So
and Gyarados, like regular Gyarados. But just it hits bulky
and
water
hits
type.
Mega Gyarados super effectively.
Yeah, but it hits bulky water type super effectively, which is really amazing.
Yeah, and I mean Ice was already amazing offensively. Now it gets a super effective hit on water. That's cool.
Yeah, and you're going to see Hydro Pump on this because the guy doesn't get Scald. I don't know why they did it that way, but I don't know why this guy doesn't have Scald. I would like it, but Hydro Pump is just a good move to have.
But the thing is, most bulky water types with water and ice type attacks get walled by water types, of course. So this guy does not. It's really amazing.
And you can have like a quiet nature.
Also Ludicolo, it kills it.
Yeah, because it's 4 times effective. Yeah, I'm really not sure if it might tank it with the Salt Fest because it's really very tanky.
After weakness policy, I don't know.
Not after weakness policy, but maybe before. This guy actually has 60 base speed, so you're
not going to invest into it anyway. I mean, this thing just eats up hits and it hits back. That's what it does.
If you run Ice Shard, you're going to run Quiet Nature pretty much because you can run physical Lapras with Dragon Dance, but it's not really good. In doubles, it's pretty bad.
Yes.
Special Lapras is your bread and butter because Intimidate is also really common and stuff like that.
Exactly. So yeah, that was Lapras for you guys. On to number 65 is Mega Scizor. This thing is power. This is a 150 base attack with Technician, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite. It kills.
Amazing physical defense at 140.
It's like Stormery defenses.
It has a great typing defensively. And offensively, it gets kind of walled by Steel type, so you're going to want to run something.
Fire.
You're going to want to run something like
Heatran walls this thing to hell and back.
You're going to want to run something like Heatran on your team, or something like Hydreigon to just kind of make it so that actually I think Hydreigon would be good because this guy can probably take out a Sylveon in one hit with Bullet Punch.
Yes, definitely. I've seen it do it.
Yeah.
I've even seen it do it over like 60 or 70% with one Bullet Punch
on a what
to Lopunny Mega. So that was funny.
Yeah, well, that was regular Life Orb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the point with this guy. He gets outclassed by regular Life Orb Scizor. It just does more damage.
More damage output, and you're going to want to run that guy Sweepy anyway, because it's not really... You can run Tailwind Scizor, but...
Yes, but it's not really
You're kind of wasting your Mega Slide if you run Mega Scizor, but...
So you've got different moves. You got Bullet Punch and Bug Bite, of course. As said, it gets
Fiend.
It gets Fiend, it gets Knockoff, it gets Shenanigans. So it's really cool thing.
Yeah.
It just gets outclassed, so that's why it's so low on the list.
You can actually run Thief if you really want to, but I recommend...
If you actually crave the Technician boost. But especially on Mega Scizor, it's not that good.
Yeah, I recommend Knockoff, actually.
Yes, because it's better.
Or Swords Dance, or... You can run Roost or Protect. It's just up to personal preference, but this guy just gets outclassed. It's not bad, but it's not good for a Mega.
So it's still on the list, but it's not very high, because you're going to see Scizor pretty high. I'm spoiling. Anyway, number 64 is Greninja.
Fast. It's fast. It's really fast.
122 base speed, and yeah.
It has a 103 base special attack, which isn't bad. It has a 97 base attack.
Which is also not bad.
You can make this guy mix with Naive Nature.
Yes. The main selling point of this guy, though, is Protean, of course. It gets stab on every move because it changes into the type of the move it's using before it uses it.
And
so, for example, when you use Grass Knot, you turn it into a Grass type before you do that.
Basically, the bread and butter for this guy is going to be the occasional Gunk Shot, actually. You can run
definitely.
Scald. Dark Pulse is actually not too common.
Pretty common,
It's
yeah.
not too common. It might be common.
But you get Ice Beam, you get Grass Knot. What else?
Grass Knot is really good against Amoonguss because you can't get Sport.
Yeah, exactly.
And you break the Rage Powder next turn because you're a Grass type. So
like
basically,
Ice Beam it too, but
yeah, well, if it doesn't, it probably won't KO because you can actually Grass Knot the Amoonguss if you predict the other Pokemon to protect, and it can't Spore you because like it doesn't do damage. It's quadruple resisted. You get the point. It just doesn't do damage.
And Amoonguss is like light as shit, but anyway,
and it's really bulky, so it'll do around 5 damage, like really
HP.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. And so yeah, the thing with Greninja is he cannot use Protean defensively like Kecleon can. Kecleon did unfortunately not make it to our list, but it's a pretty good Pokemon.
Spoilers!
Kecleon is not going to be higher than Greninja or Megalobunny. You know that. That's not spoilers.
Well, it could be higher than, like, I don't know, something like around 100 on the list.
Yeah, well, it wasn't, so it's not on there. Anyway.
Yeah, it's good. We might make a special vid with... Hold on. We might make a special vid with, like, honorable mentions. But this guy actually has a Sash more often than not, or a Life Orb. You're going to...
the Sash is way more common.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Sash Bisharp is losing popularity.
Yeah, but Sash Greninja isn't. I mean, Greninja in general is losing, so...
Yeah,
that's why it's so low on the list again. It's just not very viable anymore.
In doubles, it's pretty meh. I mean, you can run Mat Block, but I really wouldn't recommend it.
In triples, it's good, but not in doubles.
In doubles, Mat Block is bad.
Greninja, yay. Anyway, number 63, Mega Altaria. Yes, indeed. This guy, amazing typing, first of all. Well, Dragon Fairy is pretty good.
Offensively, not really, because this guy actually...
he just goes and hyper voices everything into oblivion. That's what he does.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't really need Draco Maze here, because... what's the benefit of Dragon over Fairy? It's like, this guy gets pretty good coverage because I don't know why, but it gets...
Because he's a dragon.
It gets Ice Beam.
Yeah, right.
It gets like Thunderbolt or Flamethrower.
Oh, yay, another anti-dragon measure, Ice Beam.
Yeah, but really...
Like this thing didn't get enough yet.
This guy has just average stats, but it's not really bad by any means.
It's got 110s and everything except for HP, and it's got 105 special def, and it has like 80 speed.
Yeah, 80 speed and something like 80 HP. But this
guy... pretty good, I like it.
Yeah, this guy is, like... Hyper Voice is going to do a lot of damage because of Pixelate, but, like... You can get burned as a regular form, but it has natural cure, so you can actually...
switch out. Or like get paralyzed or any status really.
Yeah, you can switch out and just negate the status.
Yes.
But the thing with this guy is you can run it like a special or physical. You can run it physical Dragon Dance and stuff like that, or you can even run Cutting Guard on this, but I wouldn't really recommend it.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend the physical set either. I mean, special is so much better. I mean, of course it gets Earthquake, so you can run that, but
I mean, you can run it mixed. It gets Hyper Voice. It gets really it gets Ice Beam. It gets Flamethrower. It gets really just
everything.
Good stuff.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. But anyway,
and Tailwind. It gets Tailwind.
Don't forget Tailwind. Of course, pieces of flying type. Anyways, this is number 62. Is this Cavalier?
It's basically like Scizor, but This
it's a Cavalier.
This guy's pretty much more tanky and
115 attack or so.
135.
Oh, 135. Right.
Actually, it hits really hard. It has low speed. You can run this guy under Trick Room. It has Iron Head, something like Mega Horn or Scizor.
Yeah, Mega Horn. That hurts.
This Pokemon hurts. It's really
and it doesn't get hurt.
I've only seen it once before, and I've just beaten the crap out.
I really need to slap it on a team. I really do.
Yeah, me too. But it's just really good and underrated.
I have never seen it used actually. I just haven't because it's just I don't know.
I've seen it once, but it's really.
What's the bulk stats again? I don't even know.
Something like
95 defenses, right?
No, like 105, 115, something. 115. Like it's pretty damn high, but
it's tanky and it doesn't die, and it's only way it dies
room,
by
you
fire.
Can invest in like HP and attack, and it hits hard. It tanks up a lot of hits.
This thing is surprisingly bulky. Like you wouldn't just look at it and just like, oh my gosh, that thing is like the ultimate tank, but it kind of is.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really get any sustain.
That's its only weak point, like no sustain. And so you need to run like leftovers. So
you need to run something that can beat out steel and fire types again, because both of your stabs are resisted. I'm not sure what the move pool is, but
well, we should look that up anyway. So yeah, I got a Cavalier there, guys, and then the last one for this episode is going to be Garchomp,
regular
61.
Garchomp.
Of course, because we've seen him at... Oh, wait. Have you seen Mega Garchomp?
No, because we just kicked it off the list.
Yeah, that's going to be on our honorable mentions,
It was our number 100, but we kicked it off the list because we forgot about Alakazam and Mega Alakazam.
But Garchomp.
Yeah.
We've got 102 base speed, which is amazing because it outspeeds things like... what is that outspeed again?
Like Kangaskhan, stuff like
Kangaskhan, like 100 base and also 101 base, which is Thunder Asterian. But, yeah, so it outspeeds those, and... 130 base attack is also nothing to laugh at.
And Landorus Eye, which is more common than Thunderous Steam, maybe, I think. Well, Japanese Sand is getting more common, so I think...
But Landorus Eye is not on Japanese Sand, that's the point.
Well, it kind of is.
But back to Garchomp. It just does Edgequake, shenanigans.
It has, like, Dragon Claw. It has Iron Head, actually, so it can actually...
Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, that's what it does.
Well, not really Rocky Helmet.
You can't...
It's doubles. It's doubles. Don't run Rocky Helmet.
I've seen it.
Yeah, well, I've seen it too, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend a Sash or a Life Orb on it. You can run a Scarf, because it outspeeds pretty much every single other Scarf Pokemon except for Terrakion. That's one of the Pokemon that's really losing popularity, because it's... I mean, it
hits hard, but its defensive typing is absolute shit, so...
Yeah. It does get Quick Guard, which is good, but it's like...
Does it get Quick Guard?
Yeah.
Terrakion, yeah, right. I was about to say, does Garchomp get Quick Guard? But... Yeah, anyway, so... yeah, just Stab Earthquake is amazing, and Rock Slide, Stone Edge, whatever you want to run.
Yeah, Scarf is a pretty good set, but like really, it already has a high speed. You're not really going to need it. You can actually run it mixed, but
yeah, against Fire Blast things.
I actually say run a Mega Garchomp mixed, because this guy isn't really. I mean, it doesn't really have a good special attack stat. It's not bad, but it's not good either. You need to really
like 70 something.
No, it's like 95. But you really need to invest in it, like T-Tar. But
yeah, right.
Just it's not really too good for Garchomp, because I was 130
attack and stuff. And just run it physical and see what you do with it. It's not bad, so sure, go ahead, use it if you want to. But that was our part 4. So yeah, you've got your playlist up top again. Part 3 is already out, so click that if you want to watch it. And you've got part 5 as well coming up soon. So hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to smash the like button. Just smash it with your head. Just do it.
Kill it.
Do it.
Kill it with fire.
Definitely. Anyway, yeah, leave comments. Do whatever you want. I don't really give a damn. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. So hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Bye.